Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Man, Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. So, I'm a little sad today. It actually started last night. I was laying in bed, and I was on Twitter, and I go and see what's trending. And one of the things that's trending is people are posting pictures from their phone. The last picture that they took that represented kind of normal life or life before this outbreak of COVID-19. And I got a little sad seeing everyone, how different things have been and how much has changed over the last couple of months. They showed people at sporting events, high-fiving, jumping up and down, just being out, hanging out with friends. And so, I was feeling a little bit, I'm not an overly emotional person, but I was just kind of feeling a little bit down in the dumps. And then today, I see this news from Major League Baseball. So ESPN obtained a draft of the MLB's health and safety manual that was sent to teams, and teams were asked to respond with their suggested input by May 22nd. And these are kind of the rules that could take place once baseball starts. And not all of these could change. Again, teams were asked to give their input. But this is what some of the rules are looking like as far as what's going to be allowed on the field of play. So let's go into this because, I don't know, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on some of these things. So the first thing, it says high fives, fist bumps, hugs would be prohibited, as would spitting, tobacco use, and chewing sunflower seeds. That is everything about baseball, essentially. Like, when I think of baseball, that's kind of what I think about. I think about chewing gum and sunflower seeds. I think about high fives, fist bumps, slaps on the butt. Some people say that's kind of weird, but if you play baseball, you get it, okay? That's just what I think about when I think about baseball, and I can't imagine what baseball is going to look like when no one is able to, give high fives or anything. Like, the whole, baseball, and listen, I want baseball back. I'll take baseball back, even if there's got to be certain rules put in place. But when I think about baseball, I think about, like one of the best feelings in the world is hitting a home run. But the really great part about it is when you come into the dugout or you score at home and, it's a big home run, you get a high five and a fist bump and a forearm smash, and you come in, the guys are hitting you in the helmet and, like giving hugs and stuff like that is what I really enjoy about baseball. Like, if you're a player, that's what you really enjoy, like those type of things. Like, diving in the third base and getting up and third base coach giving you a high five and like all those things. Or making a great play in the outfield. And, your left fielder comes over and freaking gives you a hug. I don't know why I'm getting really aggressive right now, but I don't know, when I think about baseball, those are the things that I think about. Those are my memories. That's the great part about the game. Any sport is being with your teammates and being able to celebrate. And so, I don't know. I just saw this today and I was like, man, oh man, how are we going to have baseball with no spitting? Like, I can't walk on a baseball field without spitting. How are they going to patrol that? Like, I don't know what it is. Again, if you're a baseball player, you get it. When I walk onto a baseball field, you just immediately have to spit. I must spit 1,000 times a day when I'm on the field, even if I'm out there for 10 minutes. Right? It's just it's unbelievable how much being on a field makes you want to spit. I don't know why, but it does. Anyway, so those are the first couple of things. Let's keep going with the rules. Fielders would be encouraged to retreat several steps away from the base runner between pitches. Okay, fine, whatever. First and third base coaches are not to approach base runners or umpires, and players should not socialize with opponents. Third base coach and first base coach, they usually get in there and they're going to give you, if you're the first base coach, they're going to say, hey, this guy's got, a 1-3 to the plate here. Let's think about running, or let's shut it down. He's a 1-2 or whatever. Like those small things. Yeah, we're not going to be able to say those things. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll get by. It's not a big deal. Socializing with opponents. I mean, you're still probably going to be, you're still going to be able to talk. If you're on first base and the first baseman's holding you on, which I'm assuming they're going to allow, that'd be kind of weird if they say no holding base runners, but you're still going to be able to talk to them a little bit there. Catcher, batter will be able to talk. So you're still going to be able to talk to the opposing team. You just have to save the rest of the talk for, I don't know if you can do it before or after the game. Maybe you got to FaceTime your buddy now on the other team. I don't know, but I'm okay. I get it. A ball will be thrown away after it is touched by multiple players, and throwing the ball around the infield will be discouraged. So, they're going to need I know in the major leagues, usually you throw a ball away after, most balls, the ball hits the dirt and they're like, get rid of it. But this is like, after being touched by multiple players, what does that mean? Like, the thing, the pitcher's going to have the ball and he's going to throw it to the catcher who's going to catch it and throw it back. That's multiple players. The pitcher is always, how many times does a pitcher lick his fingers, right? Some guys do it every pitch. Some guys stick their whole hand in their mouth. So I stick my hand in my mouth and I touch the ball and then I throw it to the catcher who catches the ball and now he has the ball. Like, that's multiple players and now he's got his spit on it. Like, I don't even know how you play. I don't know how you play a baseball game. It's one ball. I don't know what we're going to do. Unless we're going to wear gloves. No one's going to wear gloves. You can't wear gloves in a baseball game. So, I don't know. Is the umpire, how's the umpire going to get the ball? Umpire takes the ball out. He gives it to the catcher who takes it, throws it to the pitcher. That's three people that just touched the same ball. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. But the pitchers would have their own set of balls to throw during bullpen sessions, and personnel who rub baseballs with mud for the umpires must use gloves. Okay, that's fine. Players would be discouraged from showering at stadiums after games, would not be allowed to take taxis or use ride-sharing apps on the road. Who cares? It doesn't really affect the game very much. It's going to be a little smelly, but that's okay. Players would be required to wear masks everywhere except on the field and during strenuous activities. Their activities outside the stadium would change too, particularly on the road, where they would not be allowed to leave the hotel to eat at restaurants, okay? And again, like they're going to have to just figure it out. I don't know, get food sent in, whatever. Doesn't affect the game. The big things here when I'm reading this are, the things I think that stood out the most to me was, the no handshakes, no fist bumps, all that stuff, which is going to make the game really awkward. You can still cheer for there's going to be no one in the stands. The players are going to be able to cheer. So, I guess that's kind of like a real game. But then you can't high five, you can't hug, you can't do any of that stuff. So, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be like impossible. I don't even know how a player, like you've been trained as a baseball player, you play the game a certain way your whole life, right? And now all of a sudden it's like, I don't know, it's going to look awkward. How are guys going to go, oh, wait, no, I can't give you a high five. Like, how many times is that going to happen? How many times are guys going to high five and like, we're going to stop high fiving? Got it, sorry, I forgot. And it's going to happen again. Like, I don't even know how you remember to not high five and not do that stuff when you've been told your whole life, like, when a guy hits a home run, hey, get up and, give him a pound, give him a high five or whatever. So, I don't know. I think that's going to be difficult. And then the multiple guys touching the ball. I know major leagues, they have so many baseballs. They're going to have to go through like 7,000 baseballs in a game. But I don't know. It seems kind of crazy that multiple players can't touch the same ball. That's the game of baseball. They all have to touch the same ball. So I guess we just throw a new ball in every pitch or every couple of pitches or whatever. Again, you got like 500 baseballs, maybe more than that. I guess they'll figure it out. But let me know what you guys think. I guess I'm kind of bummed with this, although I should have known like they weren't going to be able to do a lot of this stuff if there is baseball. It's just going to be really, I don't know. Maybe it was me going on Twitter last night. They got me down in the dumps, but this is just making me not feel too good either. So we'll see what happens. Let me know, again, what you guys think in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video with all your friends. Hit the thumbs up. The thumbs up, notification bell, all that stuff. I'm going to go sleep this one off. I'll see you guys later.